Hello, it's Charlotte here from charlotteohara.ca and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. In today's video, I am going to be answering the question, does the social sharing image or logo have any impact on SEO? So does the social sharing image, it's hard to say, the social sharing image have any impact on SEO for your Squarespace website? Love this question, and the short answer is not really, but there's kind of more to it than that. So obviously I want to give you the information that you need to know so that you can see what to do to make sure that you have a full picture. So I said not really, but it doesn't mean no completely. So stick around here while I show you. So I'm going to give you the answer and demo things on the back end of your Squarespace website. But before I do, I wanted to show you that here on my website, I do have a Squarespace SEO checklist, and I'm going to put the link for that down below so you can grab your own free copy. It's been downloaded by like thousands and thousands and thousands of people, so trust you're in wonderful company here. And whether you're like a complete beginner, you want to make sure that like you have a step-by-step action plan that you can follow through to work your way over the next little bit, or if you're like, hey, I'm a bit more intermediate and I just want to make sure I haven't forgotten anything, then the Squarespace SEO checklist is going to be really helpful for you. So grab a copy of it, work your way through, and enjoy in advance, basically. Okay, so now let's take a look at the social sharing logo or image section. So if you have a Squarespace website, whether you're on 7.0 or 7.1, it's basically going to be kind of like in the same spot. You're going to go through from like the design section. And then in my case here, in this particular site, I'm on 7.0, but if you're on 7.1, it's like just here through the design. And then down here, you've got the social sharing logo. So let's first of all remember what this is, okay? So the social sharing logo is kind of like the imagery preview that is going to show up for your website if someone shares a link to your website on another platform or through like messaging. So let's say, for example, someone shares your website link on Facebook, right? You put like, you know, your latest blog post on your Facebook page, or someone shares a link to it like in you know, a Facebook group or anything like that. Or same thing with messaging. Let's say I send a text message to you and I'm like, hey, oh my God, you should check out Katie Smith, this wedding photographer. I think you'd like her. And I send a text message of your website to you, then you're going to see this like preview image here. So usually it's really important to have this image because it helps again with like brand identity and getting people figured out that like, yep, this is who they're on the site, whatever. So it's really a good idea to put a social logo here, social sharing logo. And in many cases, it's fine to just kind of do like your logo or even just kind of like an image with your name written on it in text, whatever it happens to be. So I'm not here to like tell you what to put in it, but you know, even just your logo, you can do it fine. But there is some element, I guess, that it matters from an SEO point of view, because for one thing, Google is going to see this, right? Like anything that you add on your website, whether it's a piece of content, an image, a file, like whatever it is, Google is going to see that that's there. So in this case, we want to make sure that we're actually naming it properly. So let's say we're going to upload the logo here, you know, Katie Smith Photography, and you see here that I've named the physical file name. So the file name that I'm going to be uploading from my computer into this field. Do you see how I've named it? Like Katie Smith, Seattle wedding photographer logo or whatever. Now, when I come up here, and I like drag and drop that into place, not only is the logo going to be there, but we're also going to get the SEO benefit of like having properly named that social sharing logo. So the thing is to keep in mind, like it's not necessarily going to like rank the page higher because you have a social sharing logo in place, but it won't hurt. Do you know what I mean? It can only be beneficial to like A, have it, and then B, name it correctly. But doing this alone isn't going to automatically mean that like, oh, she named the image file on her social sharing logo. Great. Now we're going to put you on Google page 1. That's not quite how it works. Okay. So I always recommend, I'm like, go ahead, do it, fill it out the best you can from an SEO point of view, name the file, upload it properly, make sure that it's, you know, named, formatted, compressed, all that kind of stuff. But know that this isn't going to be the deal breaker for Squarespace SEO for you. So my tip here for you, what's your next step after watching this video? A, go ahead and either like upload one if you don't have one here already. Go ahead and do that. And then B, if you've already done it, but you're like, well, hey, look, I didn't actually name it properly. I didn't know what to do, let alone like, you know, how to name the image properly, to make it more SEO friendly, keyword rich, all that sort of thing. Then spend in like 2 minutes, literally 2 minutes, renaming the file name and then uploading it to your Squarespace website, just so that you get the benefits from it. And that's it for this video. I hope you found it helpful. If you learned something, if you liked it, if you enjoyed it, feel free to like the video or leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think about this. If you like these kind of tutorial style videos, or you like more of the educational content that I have, you know, want to make sure that you get the most that you can get out of it. And if you're interested in learning more about Squarespace SEO, online marketing, website design and development, growing your website in any way, then take a look at the rest of the videos and that I have on my YouTube channel, and the blog posts that I have, all the resources and guides on my website. Anything you need there, I've probably got you sorted out. So enjoy that. And thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. And I will see you again soon in the next video. All right, that's it for now. Take care.